channel. So today I'm going to have Arabella with me in it because she's up and about today and I'm loving it. Also, this video is like about her, so of course she has to be in it. So today's video, as you can see in the title below, I'm going to be saying a few thoughts of my own about being a first-time mom. So hair's messy, guys. This is me during the week. I don't know how to start this off. Okay, so honestly, I love being a mom, first of all. Sorry, she's a little squirmy worm. She doesn't like to really be held. That's why it's kind of hard to have her on camera, because she doesn't like to be held, which I love, don't get me wrong, but what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You're gonna be 4 months this month? Yes. My labor with her was painful, you guys. It was painful. I did not get the epidural. I got no pain medication whatsoever. I did have her naturally, just because, in my opinion, this is what I was thinking in my head. Like, if I get the epidural, I'm gonna feel no pain, right? So that's why I felt like if I got it, it's not gonna make me want to push, because I don't feel no pain. So I'm like, how hard do I even really need to push? Like, you get me? Okay, because I was watching one of my YouTubers' labor video, and she wasn't feeling anything while pushing. Like, she didn't know when to start. Like, of course the nurse would tell her, like, okay, start pushing. But, like, you don't know, like, how hard to push. You know what I mean? And I did not want to be in labor forever. My mom was in labor with me for 48 hours, and that's literally, I did not want that. I was in labor with her for, like, 6 or 7 hours. And I stood up through the whole time until I literally had to start pushing. They told me to lay down because I needed to save some of my energy to push. So I did do that. I couldn't lay down because, like, all of my contractions were in my back, my lower back. Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. That destroyed me. So I had to stand up the entire time. When I was like 8 centimeters, I was literally ready to get that epidural, but Pedro's like, you're almost there. Like, you don't need it. Like, you're already 8. You just need 2 more. You don't need it. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But I think when I got to 9, like, every time I felt a contraction, I literally just started doing squats because I was ready to push her out. I pushed for like, what, 10 minutes? That's it. And I don't know. Like, I feel like it was way easier to, feel the pain. Like, you feel your contractions, so you know, like, when to push, you know when to stop pushing, you know how hard to push. Like, it literally feels like you're pooping. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, you're just like pushing. I pushed so hard because I wanted her to come out fast, right? And afterwards, like, I had all these red dots everywhere, all over me, because I popped so many like little blood vessels, because I'm telling you, I literally pushed her out. I was just ready. Like, being in 6 or 7 hours of pain, like, you're ready to like take her out. You know what I mean? That's the main reason why I did not want that epidural, especially because I do have back problems, and I know some people get like back pains later on from that epidural. So I didn't want that either, but yeah. But she was all worth it. My beautiful girl. Labor was so scary for me. That's what I was really nervous for. Like, I loved the whole being pregnant part, but when it got to that time, I was like, I'm gonna have a baby. Like, I was saying the whole time, like, I don't want to have an epidural. Like, I guess it wasn't like sitting with me until like that day. I did get induced, so I had like the whole night. I spent the night in that hospital before they started the whole labor process. I was like thinking, like, man, tomorrow I'm gonna go through it. Tomorrow I'm gonna go through the pain. Tomorrow she's gonna be here, hopefully. Like, so much stuff was going through my head. I probably slept like 2 or 3 hours, because, you know, when you're in a hospital, they just come and poke you, check you, you know, stuff like that. She looks like she's getting super fussy. Come here. So, she has a little bald spot. Don't mind that. In the beginning, when she was sleeping her bassinet, she would like move her head like this and get all these little tangles, right? So for me to brush them out, I did that, and it would just pull off the hair, and that left her with a little bald spot. So luckily she doesn't do that anymore, so she does not we do not have to deal with that. We're just having to deal with her hair growing back. Right, mama? Right, baby? But yeah, being a first time mom is super scary. Especially because like you don't know what to do. Like you've never been through this before. Like you're taking care of a little you. Like a little you, and I don't know. It's something different. It is a different love. It's like a love you never had before. Okay guys, I'm back. So she was hungry. Okay, where was I? I don't even think I was on a certain thing, was I? Was I? No, 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 you distract me. Let me see. Oh yeah. So when she is like crying, and I really don't know what it is, like I do like start to freak out. Like I literally have days where I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And but like sometimes she's just like whining. And my sister did tell me in the beginning, like once they start like drooling, like they start teething. So that did just start happening with her. She drools a lot, and she's always like eating her fingers. She'll eat her fingers like after she's even done eating her bottle. And that is part of teething already. And I looked it up, and it says like they can start teething like at 2 or 3 months, but teeth won't actually come in until like after 6 months and stuff like that. And so like I would wash my hands, and I would just rub her little gums with my pinky, and she would just be like the happiest little baby ever. It's like stuff like that, like stuff you don't even think about. Like it just freaks you out, like the way they react, because they can't talk, so the only way to like communicate with you is like through crying, and that's what's just kind of scary. But in the beginning, when we first brought her home, that was the kind of hard part. I was like super like sore and everything, like with stitches and stuff. And I mean, obviously when they come home, they're not the best sleepers. And I was breastfeeding too at the beginning. So the sleeping part was hard. I think like the 3rd week, I probably got the hang of it. I do not breastfeed anymore. I did get a blockage in one of my boobs, and after that, like I never made enough anymore. But yeah, what else have I had problems with? What else? She's doing very good. I know some babies cannot sleep in their crib or bassinet. She has slept well in both. She is now sleeping in her crib every night because she no longer fits in the bassinet. I mean, like her body fits, but the way she sleeps, like it won't be comfortable for her when she wakes up. She sleeps like, she's just watching me talk, okay. She sleeps like, spread out. Like I said, I think I've said in one of my videos before, like she likes to be swaddled, but she does take herself out of the swaddle. I have tried just putting her to sleep without the swaddle, but she will not stay asleep. Sometimes she doesn't let me burp her. Like I'm telling you, she does not like to stay still. She's a little wiggly worm. I just got a runny nose out of nowhere. So she has gotten so much more better sleeping at night for like a month already. I think she already has like her set schedule. I wonder if on camera it's gonna sound like I'm hitting her hard. I promise I'm not. A lot of people, like when they're done feeding her, they're afraid to burp her. Like they'll just like pat her like that, and I'm like, she's not gonna burp like that. Like the doctor even says like you have to like be able to hear it so they could burp. Okay. Oh yeah, her sleeping at night. She's an amazing sleeper. She'll go to sleep by like 9 something. Like we try to do 9 o'clock exactly. Like we want to keep her on that set schedule. Even if we're like out on the weekends, she will go to bed by 9. Whoa, that lighting just got dark. Actually, I like it better. So yeah, she goes to bed at 9, and some nights she will just wake up at 5 in the morning whenever Pedro's going to work, which is basically like a whole night of sleep, which I'm so thankful for sometimes, which Pedro is thankful for too. Sorry guys, the light's like just switching up over here. It's switching up on her too. She's like, what? But on her little bad nights, I guess, she'll wake up like at 3 in the morning, but she'll still go to bed at 9. But I mean, to me, that's still like a good amount of sleep, you know what I mean? And if she wakes up at 5, I'll feed her, change her diaper, and then she'll go back to sleep and then wake up around 8 or 9. To me, that's like the best sleeper ever. What I do to help her sleep is I swaddle her. I do have to put Orajel on her at night now. And we play the white noise all night. It's funny because when I first started playing it for her, Pedro was like, that's not gonna let me sleep. And now me and him can't even sleep without it. We're like, it's way too quiet. Like, we need it. Like, it helps us even sleep. So that is how she sleeps. In case your babies are having problems, those are the 2 things that I do. This one to me is a little handful already. So I think if I would have had twins, by the way, this is my 2nd pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I was pregnant with twins. That did not end well. If you want a video about that, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or comment down below. I do not mind making a video about that. It's not like a real sensitive topic for me anymore. I do get kind of sad here and there, but I mean, things happen for a reason. So basically, my first thoughts about being a mom is like, I love it. The whole labor thing wasn't so bad as I thought I was gonna like take it. She actually says mama, not like clearly, but she kind of says it. I'll insert a clip after this. You say mama. Like I said, it's not clear, but she says it, and she only says it when she's crying. So I promise after that video, like, I did get her. I do not just let her cry, but I did just want to get it on camera on her saying mama. And that was like last week, I think, or I think it was in the beginning of the week on Monday. I'm not sure. It was sometime like last week or this week. But yes, she is starting to say it. When she cries, she just goes like ma, like stuff like that. I try to get her to say dada, but she's not there yet. It's okay. She's a mama's girl. Also, I'm not sure if I went through postpartum depression. I mean, I think I did. No, not really. That's also why I wanted to do YouTube. It's a perfect distraction for me. I mean, obviously, like, she does keep me busy, but since I cannot talk today. Since I am a stay-at-home mom, all I see is the inside of my apartment and the baby all day. And of course, Pedro when he gets home. But I mean, when he gets home, he's tired. He just eats dinner and goes to sleep. So yeah, I love YouTube because like I get to talk to you and like I don't know. I get to, for some of y'all, I get to entertain y'all. Like, I get to tell y'all my life, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, I love opening up to y'all, and that just helps me. I did try keeping, like, a journal type, but that did not work out. It just wasn't helping me out, but this has helped me out so much. It's a real good distraction for me. Do you want the rest of your bottle? You didn't burp, so let's see. She acts like I starve her. I swear I don't. So in the beginning, like probably like the 2nd week of being home, I was really going through it. I was like always unhappy. It wasn't her, it wasn't Pedro. I was just unhappy. Like I was looking at my body and I'm like, I hate it. Like my body is just completely different now. Like I told Pedro, like in the summer, I'm not even wearing shorts. Like the back of my leg are like different. He says they're not noticeable anymore, but to me, it's noticeable. So in the beginning of my pregnancy, I got this rash. It's called the PUPS rash. It's PU, 3 P's, PPPS. You get that rash for like first-time moms. Some first-time moms get that rash whenever their stretch marks are coming in. So obviously whenever stretch marks are coming in, you're not supposed to scratch them because that makes them like get totally worse. But of course I got the rash and that rash was itchy. Very, very itchy. Like horribly itchy, uncomfortably itchy. Like I was wearing pants and it was like you could just feel like the pica. Like it was horrible. I got that rash on the back of my legs. I got it like some on my arms. I had it all over like my belly, like where all my stretch marks are. Obviously, having a rash made all my stretch marks completely worse. So to this day, I'm still very unhappy with my body. um I'm the same way I was before I got pregnant. The thing is, the only difference is I have stretch marks and a lot of loose skin. That's it. I have the loose skin like in my belly area, of course, but my arms and legs, I feel like they are the same. They're just, to me, they look like a little scarred because like that itching was painful. That itching was non-stop. I had it like halfway through my pregnancy. I'm not even kidding. I think when I was probably like 7 or 6 months, it finally like just went away, and I was like, thank you, God. It was horrible. Like, it was just like a lot of red bumps everywhere. But I'm starting, I don't know, I'm trying to love my body the way it is, because I mean, everyone's body changes when they go through pregnancy. Like, some girls just snap back, like, girl, you were pregnant. Obviously, I'm not that type. I'm just the type like, oh, you were pregnant. That's me. But hey, mama. She's so tired. She does that when she's tired. Right, mama? Right, mama? Yeah. So what's really hard about first-time moms too that I know of, like, your body changes. Your body's completely different. You don't feel pretty anymore. You don't feel beautiful. But I am trying. Honestly, this is why I decided to choose YouTube. I loved it. It really is a distraction for me. Like, it's like a video diary, basically. But the thing is, I'm not doing videos like about me all the time. It's just like fun things, I guess. Like, it is just a really good distraction, and I love it. It's a good hobby for me. What else? Being a first time mom. But yeah, like I said, if y'all want me to do a video about my first pregnancy, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. I do not mind doing that video. Okay, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will be back with more videos. Bye!